and win their applause even without identity, status, and talent. Tell me, will I see that day? I'll make them know my true name. I'll make the judge true name. Training starts tomorrow, 6 sharp, right here. Okay. You arrive on the big city, chapter on your big city completed. Up anywhere. Okay. Nice. You did one. So we know now that Augusta got attacked. I mean the
Fail
village
enough
got attacked,
times,
and now
and you
she's
might eventually
she's an
succeed.
orphan to the
Should
gladiator
we call it
something.
resilience? Or mere stubbornness?
The behavior. So we cannot
Or
skip.
perhaps, for a girl who has lost everything, there was never a second option. She had no one to trust but herself, and naught but a blade to hold.
I mean,
And
she's
yet,
all by herself, so.
as the first stanza of an epic, this is nothing extraordinary. Since the lament, across the scorched lands of Solaris, I've heard this story repeat itself, again and again. Greatness. Yes, our era has certainly seen it. But true greatness is never found on the first page of a story. Courage, glory, and honor. Such immortal virtues have been etched in tablet and stone, but they are never forged overnight. Light as a thread, elusive as the wind, they weave themselves into every twist of fate, tangling with every insignificant choice we make.
Oh, what's wrong, Abby?
I don't know. It's just unbelievable. The Augusta he's talking about, and the F word we saw in the arena. No way they're the same person.
A girl far from home, arriving in the city upon Capitolini Hill in pursuit of strength. No title, no status, no wealth. I doubt anyone at the time could have imagined her rising to where she is now.
No, there might be one.
Do you mean Kato?
It's Kato, not Kato.
Do
But
you believe Kato handed her that final victory on purpose, and that his scathing words were a test of her resolve?
maybe you've grown long tired of the corrupt system.
Then Kato must have been an idealist to place his faith in a girl with nothing to her name. Now, why don't we keep this question in mind and see where the story leads us?
Okay, probably chapter 2. We have chapter 2. Chapter 2. Are you ready, Lisa? Epic blazing. Yep. Let's go. Okay. Dawn breaks with the pale girl. Aman has already passed under Kato's training. And today the grind continues. Stick to this training schedule. Leaders when hurt, I'll go later. Go. Okay, you arrive at a training site, repeating the same moves over and over again. Has begun to wear on your patience. You notice some gladiators training in moves you've never seen before. You decide to... We're gonna go and stay focused and keep to your own training. Okay, your reflex on your training, your reflect on your training. It was always you alone, facing the wooden post, patching yourself up over and over. Endure the push through, give it into sadness. Of course, endure. Days slip by, and the gladiator's Aegon draws near. Today, Kato will give you one final lesson. I've done all I can to prepare you. Now you're on your own. Is this the graduation ceremony? Here, my final task for you. Tell me, why do you want to become a gladiator? What puts you through all this training? You are unsure of what you want to say or in what to answer, of course. Never forgotten, never forget, blah 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 blah. It's too fast, I cannot see. Your ideal has never faltered since you left home. To be strong enough to protect others. You meet Karo's gaze, and he reads the answers in your eyes. I remember my true ambition. Offer Kato your thanks. Okay, in the meantime, a flicker of desire crosses your eyes. You recall Kato's words from when this all started. By then, all will be chanting your name, Augusta. You'll have to conquer their hearts and win their applause even without identity, status, and talents. Tell me, will I see that day? I will make it happen. You're aware that sponsors for the gladiator Aegon are mostly nobles and wealthy merchants, figures beyond your reach, except perhaps in the underground arena. Eh, these are all top of the line merchandise I got here. Care to have a look? Like products on display, you and a few other gladiators stand in the middle of the underground arena, scrutinized by nobles and wealthy merchants in the stands. One by one, those beside you are chosen and escorted away. Take a step forward. The audience casts their eyes in your direction. However, all you receive is constant laughter in return. Vision of your home ruins flash within your mind. Glimpse of the novel lavish style flicker through. Go with this. This lapsed, so they really did have a hand in that disaster. The dark tide alone did not destroy your home. The rat in high places also played a part in your home's ruin. Let's go with the this one. When the dark tide struck, those with power and wealth continued their life of indulgence and luxury. The might of the gladiators existed only to serve their desires. Silent please or rules of fire anger nature. Okay, let's go with the a fire of anger ignites in your chest. Okay, well, a village girl is just unremarkable for a dreaming of power and strength. I can't remember the last time Septimon had a joke this amusing. Let's go and show them your sword. Now, what can you offer? Prancing around like a circus clown and scrambling for your life so we can all have a good laugh. Or do you think playing innocent will win you a favor? Don't, don't underestimate me. Okay, reach training combat. Reach 100 willpower. Oh, okay. Anyone interested in this one? After all, watching the weak struggle is always a fine source of entertainment. You bear a small anticipation that someone will pick you. You give the novels chilling stare as they talk in whispers. Let's go with that. Entertainment, you say? Ha! In Septimon, strength defines worth. We shouldn't be so quick to judge a gladiator who offers herself. You turn your view towards the voice. With heavy steps, a well-dressed old-school noble walks down from the stands towards you. He smells a rotten stench. It's unlike the smell of rats, as the Septimonians had put it, but a foul odor of power and wealth. Go with the frowning. Engage only profitable ventures. To stand in the arena, you must prove your worth. I've 3 trials for you, survive them, and we may speak further. Brave young girl. Okay. Whew. Oh, I'm liking this one. You accept the novice trials. Your trials is too fine a word for something intended only to break you. Head to the training grounds, or head to the trial grounds. We need 50 reputation and 100 willpower. Okay, so we're gonna go with... It's both the same thing. Just... Okay. Outside the walls of Septimon City lies a wasteland plagued by the dark tide, your homeland. Go with it's no different from the home you remember, returning home, but feels sentimental. We're gonna go with it's no different from the home you remembered. They say a ferocious lion beast corrupted the dark tide prowls deep within a cave. No common blade can cut through the skin. Okay. Your first trial is to slay that beast. The novel, however, decides to strip you of all equipment but a dull sword. Dull sword is more than enough. I have no choice but to accept. The mountain trail winds like a serpent. Among the charred trees, some dozen of blue skeletons lie scattered. You suspect you're getting close as you continue forward against unpleasant smell. When the first ray of sunlight splits the clouds, the cave reveals itself, breathing death. Before you get a clear picture of the cave, a crushing force rests upon you. Try to break free. You get down. You're trying to get yourself killed? Hold your breath or you'll alert it. Gonna go with do as it says. Imminent crisis. You turn around and see a hunter. Just then, a massive beast roars and walks past where you are hiding. Gonna go stare. After the lion beast was left, you apologize to the hunter. It was thanks to him the beast did not. Okay, going by this ghost, you're a September gladiator. I used to be just like you. I lost a big match, got tossed out by the novels, and ended up like this, for nothing but their playthings. The skill honed for battle are now merely tool for survival. Septimans has abandoned the strength it is desperately needs. Use pity such reality. Ask the hunter about the lion beast. Ask the hunter what you should. Only a madman would go after that lion. I know what I'm doing. Okay, his words are rough, but he eventually tells you everything he knows. You bid the hunter farewell and make preparations for the hunt. To gain more knowledge of your prey, you choose to silently observe the lion beast in the following days. After a few days, you manage to grasp overall behavior pattern of the lion beast. As you march towards the deep cave. Deep within the cave, as you tread softly. Then a sudden dread freezes your step. Between the flickering torch flames, a monstrous shape appears, the lion beast. Fire from the nether dances amidst its golden mane, while claws like scythes stare wounds in the earth. Draw your sword and strike the lion beast. Maintain your distance and swing your sword. Let's do this. We need that one. We need 100 willpower. Okay. Green Lantern, people. Green Lantern. As you expected, your sword fails you. It's inevitably against the lion before you can take a breath. The lion's thunderous roar storms you again. You decide to quickly analyze, search for a weak point, quickly analyze the cave's environment. Just before the lion beast pounds you slash with all your strength. This stalactite above crashes down into the lion's gaping jaw. Still has to fight. It's not over yet. Okay, you land on its neck. It lunges to seize you, but your swift dodge forces its claw into a deadly knot around its throat. Seeing your chance, you give a final pull, and the beast struggles itself in a frantic struggle. Let's go with the final. The trial has ended, and you jog your exhausted body toward the stream. The water cascades down into the mountain valley, and the dense forest slumbers quietly in nature's cradle. You rinse your blood-stained hands in the water. The clear stream slowly turns red. The birds scatter, and the fish vanish. You sense the force and ease at your presence. They afraid of me. The creator's panic plunged you into reflection for the first time. You realize that power can still fear. You desire more power. With no time to rest, you approach the nobleman again. He imposes the second trial upon you. Killing a mad beast is hardly an achievement. I'm sure you're aware, girl. That's all the warrior of Sedman have two lives. Yo, thanks for the roses, for the gifts, Yurei. Thanks so much for that. Hero seems to mention this before. Okay, one by their parents and the other by their sword. You may consider the sword in a gladiator's hand as their life in the arena. For second trial, bring me 100 lives. Yes, prove to me you are worthy of standing in the arena. Turn we discuss as you wave. Calmly. Okay, to get the admission pass for the Aegon, you start the second trial. Day after day, you fight Larry's demands. As your reputation grows, so do the spectators. They don't care who you are, but only want to see when you will fall. Yo, thank you for the 9 gifts. Thank you for that, Yurei. Thank you for that. Look, it's that girl again. Didn't think she would get as many wins as she did. Just look at the size of her. Would she even carry those swords? Focus on the opponent before you ignore the comment. Yeah. Focus. You have grown used to this kind of noise. The deafening cheers numb your fatigue. Your sword now rests against your opponent's throat. Let me go with suppress your desire to kill. For the opponent, wait for the challenge. Gonna need suppress. One by one, the gladiator your challenge grow in numbers. Those you've defeated kneel before you, offering the sword symbolizing their honor with both hands. Sword. Steadily plant the opponent's sword into the ground. Even Septimon, there's a limit to opponents that prove a challenge to you. Eventually, you will need to seek out tougher challengers. You have Target Victor, a frequently champion of the Aegon from one of the noble houses. Okay. Do you have any idea who Victor's father is? His lordship is the largest sponsor of the Aegon. Okay. Power Wall. Those aren't things brute strength can rival. Victor is the best mentor to find as well. Oh, so what? The House of Victor comes to you with an offer. A perfect job and substantial fortune if you walk away from the duel. Contract. You reject the bribe without second thought. Humiliated, the noble's servant spits curses in your face. Let's go with say nothing, avoid any altercation. You ignorant county peasant. Do you know what it means to refuse a novel? Then you shall suffer for your arrogance. When the time comes, don't expect any pity as you won't be getting any. I have Scion, besides servant. I think we're okay now. Scion silences the rambling servant and tears up the contract. Let's go. There's no point in talking sense into an ignorant fool. Then again, I'd appreciate it if you don't waste too much of my time in the arena. Okay. They show a bag of presents. They humiliate you, following it up with sarcasm and mocking gestures. They attempt to overwhelm you with their pride. You feel nothing. The day arrives, Victor accepts your challenge with his honor and ability as the stake. You remember well the look he wore but a few days prior. But the novel wields only words, not swords. Victor knows nothing about the swordmanship. He easily defeats the weak, incompetent Scion and casually lifts his pretty helmet with the tip of your sword. Where's the novel sit? I have one. Chib, without wasting your time. Do you see your gilded? Oh, you already know. Wait, which one? Lurk O'Clock. Let's go, Brad. Thank you so much for that. Yo, thank you so much for that. Your guy is less shy before real strength. Gonna go toss the helmet back to Victor. Yeah, we have a full willpower, so we can put some in reputation now. The crowd erupts in cheers and applause. The nobles, unable to deny your triumph, lowered their head. They return to your lodging to count your trophies. 99 swords, 99 opponents defeated. Now only one life is left to claim. Oh, bro, so her sword has like 100 swords. Or 99. We'll see. But I think that sword, that's why she's Electro because she's like Magneto, you know, but in a sense like magnetic field only on her sword. Yeah. So that's why her sword is so big. It's big because it's not just a single sword. It's like 99 sword. You know what I mean? Most gladiators have long feared your reputation and dare not challenge you except one. Who's that? Aridel, the rising star of the underground arena. Unlike you, he was born